Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And this is our Patreon picked movie, I believe. This is Fight Club, and I've never seen it.
Is this a Patreon pick movie?
Yeah, it was.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I believe you. So I can't believe you've seen this movie?
No, I've just seen
Dude.
the memes.
It's insane that neither of these people have seen this movie before.
Yeah,
I don't
it
even
is.
know who you are.
I'm gonna be honest.
1999.
I've seen this movie at least a dozen times.
I love
minimum.
I love Edward Norton, but I'm gonna say I actually have never been spoiled on this movie besides the one rule.
Okay.
And that's honestly, I think that rule
Wait,
is.
you don't know the ending?
That's all.
No, I don't know the ending. You
your
shut up.
mouth.
Crazy.
Because this is going to be awesome.
I know
I can't believe I still get to see a fresh reaction to
he's
a
the
movie
best
from
person
99.
for it.
And I'm gonna be honest.
It's going to blow your mind.
And I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I don't know about Fight Club is because literally anytime I ever ask somebody about Fight Club, you know what they said?
You don't talk about Fight Club.
You don't talk about
Exactly. And the spoilers have been so well kept by people like you all who say the same thing that it's great.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to start. I'm very excited for this movie. So
Yeah,
thank you for joining us.
Fucking should be. I
Thank you,
were gonna say
patrons.
something
Nah.
bad about Edward Norton.
I
by
love
the way.
Edward Norton. No,
I was about to be
he's
like
my favorite
Mike,
actor. One
You
of my favorites.
shut the fuck
He's
up.
amazing in American History X.
Yeah. Nope. We're good.
Starting in 3, 2, 1. Thank you for joining us.
What is this opening?
I think it's like a neuron or something. Like somebody's brain.
Yeah, that would be correct.
Done?
Yep.
People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden.
Huh?
The demolitions committee of Project Mayhem wrapped the foundation columns of a dozen buildings with blasting gelatin.
This is not what I expected this movie to be about.
And suddenly, I realized that all of this has got something to do with a girl named Marla Singer. Bob had bitch tits. This was a support group for men with testicular cancer.
What the hell is going on?
Let me start earlier. I couldn't sleep.
6 months?
Even the Rizlampa.
What is
wire
going
said
on,
environment.
man? This is not what I
You
expected.
have no idea yet. Okay, you have no idea.
I don't.
No idea.
Swing by First Methodist Tuesday nights. See the guys with testicular cancer.
That X-ray's hung right.
It's pain.
Thank you, Mikey.
X-ray.
Did you find a partner?
The fuck?
What?
The flicker.
What?
There was a flicker of a person because he's insomniac, so he's having hallucinations.
Withdrawal. Oh, they use that on racehorses for Christ's sakes.
God, Jesus Christ.
You can cry.
No! Into the tits.
And then something happened. I let go. Babies don't sleep this well.
Oh, he cried himself to sleep. That's why.
Because why?
Because he couldn't sleep. So he went and listened to this.
You'll get there.
You're going to find your power animal.
The penguin? No way. What?
I have no idea how we got from A to B to C.
Yeah, I don't know how we went from A to B to C to either.
This was my vacation.
What the hell?
And she ruined everything. Marla, the big tourist. Her lie reflected my lie. And suddenly, I felt nothing. I couldn't cry. So once again, I couldn't sleep.
No one will have sex with me. I'm so close to the end, and all I want is to get laid for the last time. I have pornographic movies in my apartment, and lubricants and amyl nitrate.
Thank you, Chloe.
Can you write down amyl nitrate? I want to look that up.
I'm not gonna. That was a dark scene.
I know.
Now find your power animal.
Is she his power animal now? That's terrible.
No.
Mikey, she's interrupting
Yeah, no.
his zen.
You're a faker. You're not dying.
So,
I'll expose you.
go ahead. I'll expose you.
All right, contact.
Oh God, why are you doing this?
It's cheaper than a movie and there's free coffee.
Wow.
We're gonna split up the week.
okay? You take lymphoma and tuberculosis.
You take tuberculosis. My smoking doesn't go over at all.
Okay?
Jesus Christ.
Now we both have 3.
What the hell? I'm still so
You
like.
left half your clothes.
Those aren't her clothes, are they? So she's real because they stopped for her. So she's not like. Is it like you know how he's imagining things hallucinating before?
Has he been?
No, I want bowel cancer.
Lose an hour, gain an hour.
What?
For that flight doesn't begin for another 2 hours, sir.
If you wake up at a different time, in a different place, could you wake up as a different person? I was a recall coordinator. My job was to apply the formula.
Here's where the infant went through the windshield.
Ooh.
Should we initiate a recall?
The father must have been huge. You see where the fat's burned to the seat?
What the fuck?
If X is less than the cost of a recall, we don't do one.
Are there a lot of these kinds of accidents?
You wouldn't believe.
Oh my god.
Which car company do you work for?
A major one.
If you are seated in an emergency exit row,
Oh, there he is.
You know why they put oxygen masks on planes? So you can breathe. Oxygen gets you high, docile. You accept your fate. Emergency water landing 600 miles an hour. Blank faces, calm as Hindu cat.
That's so. Jeez.
And this is how I met
Tyler Durden.
Huh.
Did you know if you mixed equal parts of gasoline and frozen orange juice concentrate, you can make napalm? One can make all kinds of explosives using simple household items.
Excuse me?
Don't try this at home, Mike.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Don't worry, FBI agent watching this.
Now a question of etiquette. As I pass, do I give you the ass or the crutch?
The real.
That is the great question of etiquette.
She gets the crotch. You got the ass.
9 times out of 10, it's an electric razor, but every once in a while, it's a dildo. It's company policy never to imply ownership in the event of a dildo. We have to use the indefinite article.
That's where this is from. Okay.
I don't own.
Huh. Nice car. No, it's not even his car.
Or when a volcanic blast of debris that used to be your furniture and personal effects blows out of your floor-to-ceiling windows and sails flaming into the night.
What?
His IKEA furniture.
No, he had a nice modular home.
He's getting
The yin yang table.
Oh, the bike. Hopefully he had insurance. Considering what he does for a living.
Marla Singer.
Oh,
Back when they didn't have area codes.
Light
99.
might have gone out, letting out just a little bit of gas. Then the refrigerator's compressor could have clicked on.
Wow.
That's how the refrigerator got blasted out. Okay.
If you ask me now, I couldn't tell you why I called him.
Yeah, wait, why him over her? Because he got like that swagger? Called back?
I called a second ago. There was no answer. I'm at a payphone.
Yeah, star 690. I never pick up my phone.
What's the point of doing that then? It makes no sense.
And it could be worse. A woman could cut off your penis while you're sleeping and toss it out the window of a moving car.
Lorena Bobbitt?
We are consumers. We are byproducts of a lifestyle obsession. I say never be complete. I say stop being perfect. I say let's evolve.
Okay. Okay.
Things you own end up owning you.
Ooh. Okay, Tyler.
What? You called me because you needed a place to stay. Oh, hey, no. Yes, you
I
did.
didn't mean-
Just ask. Cut the foreplay and just ask, man.
cut the foreplay.
Would that be a problem?
Is it a problem for you to ask?
Can I stay at your place?
Yeah.
Dude, the red leather jacket.
It's so sweet.
So fucking Like, tough.
Yeah, sure.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Huh?
Tyler was a night person.
Is that a
While the rest
penis?
of us were sleeping, he worked. He had one part-time job as a projection. He flips the projectors, movie keeps right on going, and nobody in the audience has any idea, because it affords him other interesting opportunities.
Like splicing single frames of pornography into family film.
Oh my God, no.
Watch. Did you miss it?
No, I'm watching. It
Nobody
was.
knows that they saw it, but they did.
Nice big cock.
Even a hummingbird couldn't catch Tyler at work.
He's placing like a frame of porn into family movies. That's so fucked up. Oh no.
He was the guerrilla terrorist of the food service industry.
Motherfucker! Hit me in the ear!
Jesus, I'm
Oh, that was perfect.
Oh. Fight. Come on. Oh, he wants to feel something. Oh.
Are you getting it now?
Yeah, he went to all those things.
He feels nothing.
He feels nothing, so he went to all these support groups to feel something through other people. He can't feel anything, but he realized he could feel pain. Okay.
It looked like it was waiting to be torn down.
It's kind of sick house, though, except for how
There was no
dirty
lock
it is.
on the front door from when the police or whoever kicked
Uh-huh.
it in. What a shithole.
Ugh. That brown water?
Turning on one light meant another light in the house went out.
They want to make sure they weren't fighting for real. That's fucking funny. Oh, they're forming a little group now. Okay.
Can I be next?
Oh, is that his buddy from work?
I'm wondering if another woman is really the answer we need.
I'm glad he called his guy instead of Marla.
We were finding out more and more that we were not alone.
I showed this already to my man here. You liked it, didn't you?
Jeez. That was gross.
Welcome to Fight Club.
All right.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Okay. Ooh.
But Ricky was a god for 10 minutes when he trounced the maitre d' of a local food court.
Okay. Wow. Oh. Oh.
Jesus.
Wet choke when someone caught their breath and sprayed.
Oh my God.
Who you were in Fight Club is not who you were in the rest of the world.
Wow. You punch him in the dick?
It's not a rule.
Oh.
Fight Club wasn't about winning or losing. The hysterical shouting was in tongues, like at a Pentecostal church.
Wow.
Fuck.
That's that heavy hit.
I fell down some stairs. Fight Club became the reason to cut your hair short or trim your fingernails. How'd you find me?
You left that forwarding number. Yeah, but you haven't been going to yours.
How do you know?
I cheated. I got a stomach full of Xanax. I took what was left of a bottle. This isn't a for real suicide thing. This is probably one of those cry for help.
What the fuck? Oh wow, he doesn't care anymore.
Death rattle before.
All he cares about is Fight Club.
These are some wild people.
Oh, never mind. What's going on? No, he's dreaming about her. Okay.
I've been living here for 2 months and Tyler's door was never closed.
Marla?
You won't believe this dream I had last night.
Yeah, I can hardly believe anything about last night.
What are you doing here?
What?
This is my house. What are you doing in my house?
Fuck you.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Like,
I don't know what I'm thinking.
does he have split personalities?
So he come in last night. Bones off the hook.
Have you ever heard a death rattle before?
Am I overthinking this?
Now, how could...
Did I call you?
The dildo.
Don't worry. It's not a threat to you. Oh, fuck. Somebody call the cops.
What?
513. Where's 513?
End of the hall. Yeah, the girl who lived here used to be a charming, lovely girl. Good luck trying to save her.
Batshit crazy.
I hate that I'm attracted to her.
You're gonna have to keep me up
Afflicted.
all night. I haven't been fucked like that since grade school.
What?
That's where that line's from.
She invaded my support groups. Now she'd invaded my home.
Dude, just tell him you hate her. He's your bro. Or is, I don't know. What is he?
Why would I talk to her? Say anything about me or what goes on in this house to her or to anybody. We're done.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Sir?
What are you doing?
Just going to bed.
You want to finish her off?
Why are you wearing a glove?
He's got one glove on.
Who are you talking to?
Shut up.
Is that your blood?
Are you smoking now?
Some of it, yeah.
You can't smoke in here. Take the rest of the day off. Come back Monday with some clean clothes.
Go live in a dilapidated house in a toxic waste part of town.
They're still
and you
doing
have to
it?
come home to this.
What are they doing that they're screaming like that?
All we know is it involves a yellow glove, Mikey.
We have some new information about the incident at your former condo. It seems that someone sprayed Freon into your front door
Oh.
lock, then tapped it with a chisel to shatter the cylinder. The dynamite
Dynamite?
left a residue of ammonium oxalate.
Thought it was the refrigerator.
potassium Chloride.
Somebody did it on purpose?
It means it was homemade.
Who would go and do such a thing?
I'll ask the questions.
Tell him. Tell him the Liberator who destroyed my property has realigned my perception.
Have access to homemade dynamite.
Enemies.
Reject the basic assumption of civilization, especially the importance of material possessions. Tell him you blew it all up. That's what he wants to hear.
Are you still there?
Wait. Are you saying that I'm a suspect?
No. I may need to talk to you a little further, so how about you just let me know if you're gonna leave town?
Wow.
Except for their humping, Tyler and Marla were never in the same room.
Get rid of her.
That's weird.
What? Hey, you get rid of her.
Don't mention me.
Yeah.
You know what? I really think it's time you got out of here.
Don't worry, I'm leaving.
Yeah, not that we don't love your little visit.
You know, you are such a nutcase. I can't even begin to keep up.
Thanks. Bye.
To make soap, first we render fat.
What?
Where are they going?
Are they stealing stuff?
The salt balance has to be just right, so the best fat for making soap comes from humans.
Wait, what is this place?
Oh, gross. Oh, this is so gross. Oh, ew. Oh,
Oh.
Fat of the land.
oh.
Oh, Mikey.
It's gonna pop on him, isn't it? No, don't pull it. Oh.
Oh. Grabbing it though, you know? God. So they're cooking human flesh right now, by the way.
If you were to add nitric acid, you got nitroglycerin. If you were then to add sodium nitrile and dash the sawdust, you got dynamite. Yeah, with enough soap, one could blow up just about anything.
What?
This is a chemical burn. I've hurt more than you've ever been burned, and you will have a scar.
What are you doing?
Guided meditation worked for cancer. It could work for this.
Stay with the pain. Don't shut this out.
I tried not to think of the word serum or flesh.
Wow.
This is your pain. We don't need him.
We don't agree.
Fuck damnation, man. Fuck redemption. We are God's unwanted children. So be it. Listen.
I think he's a little crazy.
He's little.
You don't know how this feels.
It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything.
Wow.
Jeez.
First rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh. You know he's smoking in the office like he shouldn't.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'd be very, very careful
who you talk to about that. Because the person who wrote that is dangerous. Might be someone you've known for years.
Tyler's words coming out of my mouth.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
Cornelius? Cornelius!
Titty guy.
How are you, Bob?
Better than I've ever been in my whole life.
Really? You still remaining men together?
No, I got something so much better now.
Really? What is it?
First rule is, I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Huh?
I was waiting for this to happen. I was like, it's the support groups.
I'm a member. Look at my face, Bob.
How happy does Bob
He
seem?
seems so happy. It's cute.
You heard about the guy that invented this thing?
I'm curious about what.
Born in a mental institution, and he sleeps only 1 hour a night. He's a great man.
He's a great
You know
man.
about Tyler Durden?
Oh. He's a big guy's bodybuilder. That's right.
But it makes him feel like a man again.
I guess, yeah.
Shut up! Which means a lot of you have been breaking the first 2 rules of Fight Club. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes. Our Great War is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives. The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about...
Uh-oh.
There's a sign on the front that says Lou's Tavern. I'm fucking Lou. How much money's he getting for this?
There is no money.
Really? I want everybody out of here right now.
Hey,
You hear me now?
no, I didn't quite catch that, Lou. Still not getting it.
Okay, I got it.
I got it. Shit, I lost it.
Back! All of you! Everybody back!
Oh. That crazy laugh. Ooh.
You don't know where I've been, Lou. Lou, please let us keep it, Lou! Lay alone! Fucking use the basement!
Jesus Christ!
On my mother's own.
Jesus Christ!
You too, big guy.
A throne.
It's just a toilet.
That's a man's throne.
Each one of you has a homework assignment. You're gonna go out, you're gonna start a fight with a total stranger,
Ooh.
and you're gonna lose.
Hey, watch out, jackass! Come on!
Most people,
Shoot.
normal people, do
That guy's
just about
dead.
anything to avoid a fight.
The father?
Excuse me. You sprayed me with your pose. I don't know. Sorry.
We need to talk.
Well, he said it was his #1 pick, right?
You're the Department of Transportation. Someone informs you that this company installs front seat mounting brackets that never pass collision tests, brake linings that fail after 1,000 miles.
Ah.
Are you threatening?
No, you keep me on the payroll as an outside consultant. And in exchange for my salary, my job will be never to tell people these things that I know.
Oh my God.
I am Jack's smirking
Punch him.
revenge.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh my god, I love this.
Why would you do that? What are you doing? Oh God, no, please, no,
For some reason, I thought of my first fight with Tyler.
no!
It's so crazy. Ah,
Yeah, bro.
Jesus
Glasses.
Christ, bro.
Thank God. Please don't hit me again.
We now had corporate sponsorship. This is how Tyler and I were able to have Fight Club every night of the week.
Every night of the week now.
oh my God.
Look at Bob. Sick.
That was a great slide. Oh, they're erasing all the DVDs. I mean CDs, there's no DVDs.
What? They're swapping them. The spikes.
Brother.
Fight Club up in Delaware City?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, did you start that one? No, I thought you did.
Oh,
Saw the pigeons.
And they're at a BMW dealership.
They're like, get out of my way. The little kid was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Missing monkeys found shape. Bro, what? Oh.
Gasoline?
Human sacrifice.
What?
Hey, is that a gun? Please, please tell me that's not a gun.
I love this scene. It's one of my favorite scenes of the movie.
Stop, what are you doing? Come on.
Hands behind your back. You're going to die.
Why?
An expired community college student ID. What'd you study, Raymond?
Stuff.
Stuff? Were the midterms hard?
The question, Raymond, was what did you want to be?
Answer him, Raymond. Jesus.
Veterinarian, animal. Too much school.
Would you rather be dead? I'm keeping your license. Gonna check in on you. I know where you live. If you're not on your way to becoming a veterinarian in 6 weeks, you will be dead.
Wow. Follow your dreams.
Tomorrow will be the most beautiful day of Raymond Castle's life. His breakfast will taste better than any meal you and I have ever tasted.
Wow. I understand. It's fucked up, but I get it. There was no bullets.
You're not your fucking khakis.
Ooh, the film shaking?
You still going to groups?
Yeah, Chloe's dead.
Fuck.
Oh.
What are you getting out of all this?
What?
Is this making you happy?
Wow.
Well, sometimes.
And why does a weaker person need to latch on to a strong person? What is that?
What do you get out of it?
What?
It's totally different with us. We're
Us? What do you mean by us?
I'm sorry, do you hear this?
Hear what?
What were you saying? Don't change the subject.
Yeah, us. Wait a second.
About me, are you?
No.
This conversation.
This conversation
is over.
Is over.
I just can't win with you, can I?
Hey, why do we need bunk beds? Hey.
Is he making a camp? Fight camp. The sequel.
Too young. Sorry. Right. If the applicant is young, tell him he's too young. Old, too old, fat, too fat.
Applicant?
If the applicant then waits for 3 days without food, shelter, or encouragement, he may then enter and begin his training.
What the fuck?
Fucking glasses, dude.
All right.
Bob wants to join the cause, dude.
I see that.
Tits are too big. Get the fuck off my porch.
No, Bob.
Bob, no.
He likes him, doesn't he? That's
You
cute.
goddamn right.
Because he's the first one that made him feel something.
Well, and also, yes. Yeah, you're right. Definitely that connection.
You are not special. You are not a beautiful or unique snowflake.
Is this a cult now? Fight cult?
Have you not been listening to the rhetoric?
To what purpose? For what greater good?
That guy's in Fight Club too.
We believe this is one of many recent acts of vandalism around the city, somehow related to underground boxing clubs.
Huh?
Why is it covered in green paint?
Might answer your question.
It did.
What the fuck did you guys do? Sir, the first rule of Project Mayhem is you do not ask questions, sir.
Project Mayhem.
With prevention and enforcement.
They're all the ones undercover. God.
I got a really nice bed.
Wow. I love the masks with the fucking white suits. What?
You're gonna call off your rigorous investigation. You're gonna publicly state that there is no underground group. Or these guys are gonna take your balls. Do not fuck with us.
Wow, it's so fucking tense. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that was too much, dude. Yeah. Dude.
I wanted to breathe smoke.
The jealousy is real.
I felt like destroying something beautiful.
They want to feel that pain.
What?
Why wasn't I told about Project Mayhem?
First rule of Project Mayhem is you do not ask questions. What are you talking about?
I thought we were doing this together.
You're missing the point. This does not belong to us.
Hey, Tyler!
Whoa.
Guys, what would you wish you'd done before you died?
Paint a self-portrait.
Build a house. You were to die right now, how would you feel about your life?
I don't know. I wouldn't feel anything good about my life. Is that what you want to hear me say? Fine.
What the fuck?
Why do you think I blew up your condo?
Oh.
Stop trying to control everything and just let go.
The hell?
I'm so confused.
We just had a near-life experience.
Tyler was gone.
Oh.
It's under control, sir.
Wow.
This face fucked up.
Who are all these people?
He's not here.
What?
Yeah.
Tyler isn't here.
Plastic candle, yeah.
He's really at rock bottom.
I was thinking about that.
Got 2 gunshot wounds coming through.
What?
Clear some fucking ground. They shot Bob.
No!
Not Bob.
They shot him in the head.
Fuck. Bob.
You're running around in ski masks trying to blow things up? What did you think was gonna happen?
We gotta get rid of this body.
Bury him.
Come on, people! Let's go!
Okay, this guy's stepping up.
Get away from him! Sir. Bob.
In Project Mayhem, we have no names.
This is a man, and he has a name. And it's Robert Paulson, okay?
In death, a member of Project Mayhem has a name.
Oh.
His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Dude, I knew this movie was good, but I didn't realize it was
This is great.
this good.
Bro, I can't believe I'm enjoying it for the 12th time.
Name is Robert Paulson.
Name is Robert Paulson.
I got chills from this.
I went to all the cities on Tyler's used ticket stubs, bar hopping.
Wow.
I wish I could help you, sir.
Ah. Everywhere he went.
I'm not exposed to speak any such information to you, nor would I even if I had said information you want at this juncture.
You're a moron.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
He is.
He has facial reconstructive surgery every 3 years.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Welcome back, sir.
Ah.
Do you know me?
Is this a test, sir?
No, this is not a test. Who do you think I am?
You're Mr. Durden.
Yeah.
You're the one who gave me this.
Please return your seat backs to their full, upright, and locked position.
You never guessed it, though.
What? It is split personality.
Yeah, you never guessed that. You just put it out there as a feeler, but you said it questioning.
Have we ever had sex?
What kind of stupid question is that? You love me, you hate me. You show me a sensitive side, then you turn into a total asshole. Is that a pretty accurate description of our relationship, Tyler?
Never actually got his name in the beginning, did we?
No.
Why would anyone possibly confuse you with me?
I love how he dresses this whole film.
Here we go. Let's get that montage of seeing what it looks like.
Do not fuck with us.
Because we're the same person.
Ah!
That's right.
We are the all singing, all dancing crap. Tyler, I don't understand this. Tyler's not here. Tyler went away. Tyler's gone.
What?
This is impossible.
Naturally, you're still wrestling with it, so sometimes you're still you. She knows too much. I think we're gonna have to talk about how this might compromise our goals.
Project Mayhem?
You are insane.
No, you're insane. You simply do not have time for this crap.
Sir, are you checking out?
Bill me.
I need you to initial this list of phone calls, please.
How many phone calls did he make?
When were these made?
It says right there, sir, between 2 and 3:30 this morning.
Have I been going to bed earlier every night? Have I been sleeping later?
I think something really terrible is about to happen at your building. You have got...
Under control, sir.
Sir.
Excuse me?
Don't worry about us, sir. We're solid.
Sir, anything you order is free of charge, sir.
Have the clam chowder, the fried chicken with a baked potato with everything, and a chocolate chiffon pie.
Taking advantage of it.
In that case, sir, may I advise against the lady eating the clam chowder?
No clam chowder, thank you.
Oh, it's the hotel. Lobster bisque.
I'm trying to tell you that I'm sorry. Because what I've come to realize is that I really like you, Marla. I care about you, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you because of me. You need to leave town for a while. Get out of any major city and just go camping or something.
You're an insane person.
You are not.
Shut
You're
up!
not safe.
Shut up! You have very serious emotional problems. Deep-seated problems for which you should seek professional help.
I know it.
Hold it right there. Shut up! Shut up! Take this money and get on this bus, and I promise you I will never bother you again if that's what you want. Shut up!
He's having a moment. Please let him have it, sir.
Why are you doing this?
Because they think you're some kind of a threat. I can't explain it right now. Just trust me. If I see where you're going, you will not be safe.
I'm not paying this back. I consider an asshole. You're the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Yikes.
I need you to arrest me. I am the leader of a terrorist organization responsible for numerous acts of vandalism and assault all over the city.
Why these buildings? Why credit card companies?
If you erase the debt record, then we all go back to zero.
If only it worked that way.
Wow.
Keep him talking.
They're true heroes.
Sir.
I was gonna think that was gonna happen just now, honestly. That's what I think's about to happen.
I really admire what you're doing. You're a brave man to order this.
You're a genius, sir.
If anyone ever interferes with Project Mayhem, even you, we gotta get his balls.
I'm not Tyler Durden!
You told us you'd say that, too.
All right, I am Tyler Durden. Listen to me. I'm giving you a direct order. We are aborting this mission right now.
You said you would definitely say that.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know, some of this information checks out. Let's go over to that house on Paper Street.
Be right there.
Where's the rubber band? Get away from me! Drop that fucking knife! Drop it!
He's a full-on crazy man. He's got no pants.
Oh, yeah! That was close. Look at this man.
This is peak male performance. Oh wow.
Kaboomies.
Wouldn't do that. Not unless I knew which wires for what.
If you know, then I know.
Or maybe I knew you'd know, so I spent the whole day thinking about the wrong ones. Oh, heavens, no, not the green one. I asked you not to do that.
fight himself. Oh, don't shoot yourself.
Damn it! Okay, you are now firing a gun at your imagination. You're 400 gallons of nitroglycerin!
He can't hurt him, but he can hurt. Oh, it's so sad.
We literally know he's a pro at beating the shit out of himself from the fight with the boss.
That should have been our sign.
I wrote down some good stuff for sure.
Oh no! Wow. Ugh.
Ground zero.
I think this is about where we came in.
Would you like to say a few words to mark the occasion?
I still can't think of anything.
Marla.
Why is she here?
Tying up loose ends.
For the record, in the scene when the bus is driving away, you see 4 men get up on the bus.
Your voice in my head.
Your voice in mine.
You're a fucking hallucination. Why can't I get rid of you?
You need me. How far have you come because of me?
But this is too much. I don't want this.
What do you want?
60 seconds. You see all right.
My gun's in my hand.
Oh.
Hey, good for you. Doesn't change a thing. Why you want to put a gun to your head?
Not my head, Tyler. Our head.
It's crazy.
I want you to really listen to me. My eyes are open.
Goddamn.
What's that smell?
Oh.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh my God. Are you all right, sir?
Oh yeah, I'm okay.
That's my shit!
Let her go.
Christ almighty! What kind of sick fucking game are you playing at? Putting me on a fucking oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe he's standing.
One tough motherfucker.
I'm really okay. Trust me. Everything's gonna be fine.
We're right about that.
Oh God, it gets me every fucking time, dude. It's crazy.
You met me at a very strange time in my life.
Did you like the one dick right at the end? Dude, it never, it's crazy. You know, someone recently asked me my five top favorite movies, or no, I asked them and then they asked me, and somehow I didn't put Fight Club in the top 5.
Or Paddington Bear too.
Shut up. I guess it's been a couple years since I've seen it.
Are you
and like, damn, I fucking forgot what a masterpiece it is. So you knew that you knew the ending.
I knew
you knew the twist.
I knew the twist, and I knew
all right.
that scene.
So
at the
are
end.
we giving Mikey credit for saying,
he guessed the twist?
But he didn't. He wasn't like, dude, it's definitely. He was like, is it? And then he backtracked and said something else. It's like, dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So he didn't fully commit. So we'll give him brownie points for putting it out there, but he didn't full commit. I mean, so I say he gets half points. I think that's fair, right? He didn't full commit to it.
I'm like kind of still absorbing. I'm gonna
So
you said this was your top 5?
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna put it in my top 5.
Only because I've seen it so many times, more so when I was like a teenager and younger.
First watch, it goes right into my top 5 immediately.
Yeah. So, all right, Mikey. So one of the first questions I asked was, why can't he sleep?
Because when he sleeps, he's Tyler Durden.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Because he has multiple
like,
personalities.
but because he has no sense of purpose.
Oh.
Right? That's why at first he's talking about the IKEA furniture and he's going through the motions. And due to his job and all of the traveling, and he's constantly jumping time zones back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So he's losing track of his reality. And that's why when his boss comes in, he associates, oh, he's wearing a blue tie. It must be Tuesday. That's way before he's down the rabbit hole.
Can I actually say?
Sure.
I realized something when you said that. So we know that Tyler Durden, we'll say Jack is who he is before he becomes Tyler Durden.
Yes, because he always says whenever I am Jack's like crippling depression or whatever.
I'm going to say, so we know that Tyler Durden is what Jack wants to be, what he wants to look like, how he wants to fuck, all that. We learned that in this movie that Jack is 30. Tyler, I'm still trying to, so Tyler, we learn, is in his 20s. So it's obviously, it's because obvious as you watch now that Jack was fantasizing about being younger and attractive and all that stuff and badass on top of it because he hit 30 and he's having his, 30-year life crisis where he's like, feels like he's going nowhere, like you said, and he has no purpose. So he invents this persona via, multiple personality disorder.
Yes. Yes, he creates. Sure, I don't know if I so much agree with like the reason he's young and super in shape. It's more so that
it's his
Brad Pitt is Tyler Durden is supposed to exude confidence. He knows exactly what he wants out of his life. He knows how to feel, and he knows how to get other people to feel.
That's really true.
So for reference, yes, there are multiple cuts at the beginning of the movie, Mikey. I just wasn't trying to say anything, but all of the cuts at the beginning of the movie are Tyler Durden before you meet him in his red jacket.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and what makes sense to me is we see the red jacket, and I guess at some point during the movie when we were watching, somebody said something about a red jacket, and I think it clicked to me that in that one frame that we see Tyler Durden, it was like a red object that he was wearing. So I was like, I kind of like where it started, the pieces came together. And then part of it also was Marla. Marla gave it away with how she was talking to him. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You invite me over.
Marla's the one that can really give it away.
Yeah.
Other stuff I want to talk about are the groups really quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna get through this,
awesome.
and then you can say what you want. So when he's going to the groups, he's going to try to feel something, right? He's trying to latch onto other people's feelings and get satisfaction out of their feelings. So does Marla. But through that process, he realizes all of these other people have nothing to live for. Like their lives are, he's meeting the people who have absolutely nothing, which is a great reference to the doctor when he's like, you're not in fucking real pain. You're just a loser who has insomnia. Whereas he says, if you want to see real pain, go here. And that's when he meets Bob, who is in real, like, just
despair.
I don't despair. It was the best word.
It just feels so bad.
So I think that is also what propels him to create Tyler Durden and start Fight Club and give them all purpose.
And related to those clubs, though, it was interesting to meet Marla in those clubs.
Yes.
Because you meet a character who's just like, this is before Tyler Durden is created, actually. We meet, Jack is doing absolutely great with these support groups because he's actually able to feel something through other people, which is partly why I think he has such an attachment to Bob, is because Bob was like the first person to make him feel something in a long time. And then, Marla shows up and kind of ruins his shtick because he wants to be the one who's kind of doing that.
Yes.
He can't share it, which is interesting because he knows that she knows that he's there for the same reason she is. So it's kind of like it's bothering him. So it's interesting because of her, I feel like he had a subconscious attraction to her because of her doing the same thing to him.
Yes.
So he creates Tyler Durden to seem also more cool in the same way so that he can, approach her a bit.
So actually kudos to you because really I feel the first time they actually give you enough for you to be like, what the fuck does that mean? Is Marla, after the first time she sleeps over in the morning, she references like, he's like, what are you talking about? Nothing happened last night. And she's like, what does she say? She says, I can hardly believe anything that happened at all last night. But it's a very subtle reference to like, he was the one having sex with her, not otherwise.
Yeah.
And that's like the first thing. And I feel like you were pretty close to the mark of like, what?
The second time she came over really sealed it.
A really good one that is a dead giveaway that I know you didn't catch was when he meets Bob again. Bob's like, yeah, this guy Tyler Durden started it and I'm so happy. And you can tell how happy Bob is. So then you see them going to a fight club together. As they're leaving, all Bob says to him is what? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
For
over
starting
and
it.
over again. Because he now realizes he's fucking Tyler Durden. So
okay, that was a good one.
Yeah, so that's an important one. Oh yeah, my personal rule number 1 of watching Fight Club is that you have to watch it again to fully appreciate the movie for what it is.
Well, you know I'm going to watch it again.
Yes, you need to watch it again.
Well,
That's all I'm saying.
editing
I'm
it.
just saying, like, rule number 1 for the Fight Club movie is to actually watch it again after your first time.
I'm so happy I never got spoiled.
And then I had already mentioned the bus thing. It literally, as soon as the bus starts driving away, 4 dudes stand up. So that was also part of the plan. So
it was a very interesting movie. It was really.
he was also a genius, obviously, for the record. Like, he was a very smart guy.
Oh yeah. And it's quite interesting because, you, like I said, you notice the first time that he's created is on the plane, and he, you know, he's going through all these airplanes and flights. So, and they keep mentioning and harping on the fact that he is so sleep deprived that he doesn't have, you know, he's hallucinating and this and that. So it's kind of like it was hinting that, you know, well, he's not actually super sleep deprived. He's just, when he sleeps, Tyler comes out.
He is definitely super sleep deprived.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely suffering from insomnia, which is also a really good reference to why he knows so much.
Oh, because he researches while he can't
It's
sleep.
not like don't think of him as like the moment the flip, at least in my mind, the flip switches and Tyler Durden now is the mastermind and plans everything. Like, he had been formulating this for a long time. He just finally decided to pull the trigger and blow up his apartment and become Tyler Durden.
So I'm curious how
that's it.
Did he blow up the apartment
because he knows so much?
No, did he blow it up because he took a plane ticket back to his home place and then did that and then flew out again, and it was just kind of like implied that he did that?
Because he has no reference of time. He constantly reiterates he doesn't know what day of the week
he was 2 hours early to the his flight that one time too. 'Cause
Yes.
He's constantly going through time zones.
Again, showing that he's not where he thinks he is.
Which is another, that's a hint also that he set up all those fight clubs in all those other places, is that he's flown to so many places and he loses track of time. You know, and it's great when that one guy comes back. That one guy technically is breaking the rules by saying, you know, he's
the
back.
guy in like the
neck collar. I thought this was a great movie. One of the things that I thought was funny too was it seems like Tyler Durden's signature revenge tactic when working is to pee in the soup, because when Marlo's like, I want to get the chowder, the guys were like. So it seems like he's telling everybody to do that.
Yeah.
And I like how this movie really is, you know, it's just a bunch of working class men who work and they work and they work and they don't really, you know, achieve much, and they also have all these, you know, issues with life, you know, in terms of marriage, you know, for that one, like the one guy they were showing with that, like, you know, unfortunately lost his testicles so he couldn't have kids, to other things, and they're just so monotonous in their day that in order to feel something they have to beat each other up. But they also, because they're the guys who cut your lawn and, you know, do your food, and are even the police officers, they kind of control society in this universe. Because that when the mayor was like, we gotta find them, they literally kidnapped the mayor and left. You know, and and that's the crazy thing. And on top of that, you know, when he's in the police station, you know, you made it. You had that great, you know, prediction. You're like, they're gonna be like, sir. But when they're like, you know, you're being real honorable, sir. But like, you know, because I like how they're police officers still. They're like, you know, we respect you trying to save it, but sir, we can't let you do that.
I also just wanted to say he also gives Tyler Durden, not Jack, gives a speech about how they have no Great War, no Great Depression. They have nothing. They have no cause to mold them into something more than just drones going through
Something greater than themselves.
Yes, exactly. So that's also why he's able to convince so many people to join his cause. And they're fiercely loyal, clearly. I mean, he literally beat that guy within like an inch of his life, and he was still fiercely
loyal.
Yeah.
That is true. I mean, because he gives them something to live for in their lives. And like I said, they're up there. I would imagine that most of these men, although they may not have multiple personalities, they are living a life like him where they're, you know, they don't feel anything. They go to work. Maybe they can't sleep. They want purpose. Even the priest shows up eventually, which was a great reference.
I loved, by the way. I didn't want to. That's why I asked if you guys recognize him, and you didn't. I was like, it's the priest.
Oh, that's great. One of the things I really loved about this movie was just the framing of shots, because a lot of the times they use the framing of shots to, you know, show Tyler and Jack in different positions. For example, like with Marla.
I really love Fight Club for what it's done. Appreciating the artistry of it. It's 25 years later, and it's I don't know if you caught it, but like so many scenes and like bases for characters and storylines are, you could see, are directly influenced by this movie.
I can imagine
like,
it.
This is source material for film school all day long, and it's crazy seeing it for like the first time 25 years later after it came out and being like, Jesus Christ, every little ounce of this has been taken, expanded upon, and built.
It's a masterpiece.
It's literally a masterpiece.
And I like how
it's insane.
I like how they literally go from we need to feel something to the debtors are the evil and we need to destroy all the debt in the world so that all men are equal. That's basically what it was.
Well, Marla also said something towards the beginning of the movie. She's like, I even started going to Debtors Anonymous. You should go there. It's terrible people.
Oh, that was such a good yeah, wow.
I think one of my favorite things is the movie constantly flips between almost feeling like a book, like in the way the narration is occurring, and then right back to being a movie again. And they do a really good job of it when, especially if Tyler is in the scene, it's movie. And then when it's Jack, it's book. So I always enjoyed that flip between the two characters.
Well, it's also the exciting and the mundane. In your mundane life, you more read a book. You're not in a movie.
Yes,
and that's the exciting.
There's so many.
It really is.
I love thinking about how he was in a house by himself. You know, talking to himself the entire time, trying to do all that stuff. He really just found like an abandoned house and went there and started living in it. That's really what happened. And it's just such a really interesting movie down to the premise, because like it's a guy who's going through just almost like a midlife crisis sort of, and he wants to find a way to feel something, and it goes from that to his multiple personality. The personality was actually it felt like Tyler was trying to kill off Jack and take over as the main personality, which was the whole thing at the end.
Yes.
And the way Tyler got destroyed is Jack proved himself strong enough. He didn't kill himself by shooting himself. I think he shot himself in the cheek. Yeah. But the damage, the pain was so strong, I guess, and the reaction was so strong that it kind of got rid of Tyler, because it was like, it was Jack saying, I don't need you and I know how to finally get rid of you and you can't control me anymore, which was the whole like the gun's not in your hand, the gun's in my hand thing. It was great.
Fair.
And now I wonder if that building they were in blew up.
I also feel, I've always thought, no, I mean, they leave that up to
live happily.
But why would he have told all of those guys to come with beers to celebrate, unless it's like they're all gonna die together? Maybe.
Well, maybe they had a good view to watch,
But my theory with him shooting himself has actually always tied to something Tyler clearly liked to do a lot, which was the human sacrifices.
Oh.
And it's essentially him kind of doing it to himself, except he pulls the trigger instead, just as like, he's, because at that point Tyler's plan has come to fruition. Everything that Jack created has like worked out. Like the plan's literally in motion right now. It's happening. It's done. So I don't know. I always kind of felt like it was almost like his way of doing a human sacrifice.
No, it
on
is. I mean,
himself, kind of.
it's, and I'm butchering this, but there's a Stoic principle that's essentially like the best way to be free in your life and enjoy your life is to pretend that you die today, so that every day after this is extra.
Well, because
it's the step of a new journey.
In pain, but by the last line he says is, "It's fine. Everything's going to be fine," and he doesn't sound like he's in pain anymore, and they're holding hands. So I feel like that was like a requirement, like you said, for him to become
I think I
the new Jack, I guess.
I have one thing to touch on, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Two things.
I'm done.
Two things. First thing is Robert Paulson. That was a great moment where he
it
literally
is.
was like, this guy is a human being and he has a name. I don't know why you guys don't have, because he kind of radicalized those guys into being like his, drones. Like
It was
you
a
said.
cult.
It was a cult.
It was a cult.
And then he's like, oh, and I love how they're like, oh, so when we die for the cause, we get our names. And it's like, martyr yourself for the cause. And it's just so convoluted. It shows you how much they're in debt to him. And you also see that when he goes around the entire world, country, probably even the world, honestly. Everywhere he goes, they're like, hey, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. So he's like, he pretty much has that.
Actually, don't even. That's only if he directly speaks to them.
It is not him.
Otherwise, they just.
Yeah.
Like.
Especially the pilot on the plane. But the second thing I want to say was the what would you say was when he takes the driver's license? What was that?
Human sacrifice.
His human
is
sacrifice.
What he
So I want to say the human sacrifice. I had a theory. I'm trying to see if I could piece it together from the movie. I tried to remember it for the past hour. So human sacrifice is Tyler doing what he wishes he could do as Jack for other people, where he's getting them to go live their life in a way and stop living this mundane, boring life and actually do your dreams. And Jack can't do that himself because Jack doesn't have the, at this point, the mental strength and whatnot to break free of his own chains of, being a mundane, everyday person. Tyler, on the other hand, can do that because Tyler is everything that Jack wants to be. So he's able to liberate other people and not himself.
Yeah.
So, which is great. I love that. That was a great
That's
scene.
why I said he sees it as giving them a gift.
That he can't give himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
I love it.
But yeah, no, I think you're dead on.
That was a really good movie. It's just, there's going to be so many more things that are going to come to me while I'm editing it too, because it's going to be like, I'm going to be watching this and I'm going to notice
You're also going to see me do shifty side eyes a lot.
I noticed that too. Sometimes you were like,
I didn't even do that. Anytime when I had to be super subtle, I was just like,
when Marla and Tyler were talking, you're like,
yeah, well, it was important. Like, I think you had an awesome, especially the ending. Like, he had the best reaction for the ending.
I didn't know how it was going to end.
That's how you know it's a fantastic movie.
I thought it was
But
gonna blow
you
up.
don't say anything initially. You're just like, I need a fucking minute. Like, it was an experience. So
It was beautiful.
I'm really happy that this channel has led to you having some fucking culture.
Well, next up is The Matrix too. So I mean, I'm gonna get some culture.
Yes, and The Matrix is great.
The Matrix was picked by our fans that watch on just YouTube, but this one was picked by the Patreon. So this one was actually a very tight race for anybody who is not a Patreon and who's still watching right now. The voting for this one was super close, but the options for this was phenomenal. It was so the 4 options for this was Pan's Labyrinth, Fight Club, The Departed, and Kill Bill.
Oh God, I love The Departed. I actually tried. That was gonna be my movie pick, but instead I picked Furiosa.
Furiosa was good.
Yeah,
but I mean,
The Departed and Training Day.
All the movies in this pick were really good, like critically acclaimed. So it was really close. And honestly, I'm glad that this one won because I really think this one was my favorite of any of the movies that we've watched so far. Like I like Terminator 2 and other stuff, but like this one was just like something so different than what we're used to.
But it just blows my mind because it's like growing up, it was like this super like deep, edgy, like, no, you don't understand fucking society, bro. You got to watch Fight Club.
That's the wrong message.
Like, I'm just saying, but like that's being like an edgy or whatever teenager.
That's what
and I'm like, Mikey, what were you doing? I don't understand because everything I understand about you is like screens your name. I don't know how you didn't get
I feel like when they made this movie, they kind of had the idea that like teenagers were gonna get that because it's so like on the nose with like how society it is that like there's It has to be like
I fell in
a
love with
satire.
Marla. I'm a terrible human being because I fell in love with Marla in this movie, and even her toxicity was like.
See, I like to take the simple lesson from the movie, even now more. Is just
have a hobby.
Yeah, no, just like
join a Fight Club. All right, guys, that's
figure out what you're passionate about and stick to it.
That's gonna be the channel's new
That's
purpose.
making.
Out of everything, that was the most unrealistic scene.
Fair. It's like
guy with a shot.
There's one guy with a gun who never shoots it, and there's at least 50 like grown ass roller ass men in the basement. It's like, do you know who fucking owns this place? It's like, do you want to die?
I thought at one point the guy's guard was down in the basement too, like the henchman.
That
would have been funny. I would have loved to have seen that, but besides that, thank you for joining us. This was Fight Club, picked by our Patreons over on Patreon. So thank you very much. This was an absolutely great time. And if you did enjoy it, check out the Patreon. It does support. The support does go a long way. Other than that, though, if you're new to our channel, hit subscribe if you haven't. We do a lot of movies a month, 3 or 4 right now. But besides that, we also have some new faces doing movies. Alien should be coming out soon, which is going to be a fun one. They're not in it, but some other people are that are pretty fresh to Alien. They've never seen it before. And thank you for joining us, though. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're the review crew. Bye.
I'm so proud of you.
Toodaloo.
For what?